You cannot convince me that a better truck exists. Mm-hmm. Today on Dead Dodge Garage, Power Wagon stuff. If you're not familiar with this truck, well, maybe you're new. This is my 48 Power Wagon. It was the subject of my first real video, a 12-volt conversion guide. That was Christmas? Yeah, it's still not done. It's not done because I've been ignoring finishing it as long as possible. Thing is, it'll start many times on one battery, even a bad one. As much as I'd like to repair the correct fuel system, it'll run quite a while on 1 gallon of gas. The factory PTO-driven winch gets exercised frequently. I love this truck, but it kind of needs some help. So on today's episode, we might do some of that. The thing that needs help the most is the bed. Why are all my trucks like that? Let's fast forward to 2 days ago to see what I got to fix this really annoying problem. What a lovely day. Look at this treasure. Power Wagon parts. That is through my window when I get back. So help me God. Too nice. Well, sediment bowl's full of sediment, so I guess it's working correctly. Hey, someone left me some safety wire to fix my throttle problem. Yep, it's restored. Yep, it's a machine. How to restore a Power Wagon 101. 70s step side bed. History lesson. For many years, Chrysler Corporation was cheap and broke. Unlike the other two of the big three, Chrysler kinda had to make do with certain things, and their truck and van lines especially show this. Things went unchanged for years and years and years. As you may know, I recently bought a 79 step side. It should be parked right there, but it's not. Don't worry about that. Yeah, this one. I put that truck and the Power Wagon side by side and got to looking at things and realized, man, I really want one of these step side beds on this truck. I also recently saw one in person in town that was complete with the correct bed, and that got me pretty excited. Looking at the step side bed on the 79, I noticed something very interesting. Look here. You see this body line? It continues under the fender. It's stylized into here. Here you see a round wheel cutout, bordered by these same lines. This got me thinking, and I looked at some pictures. And I learned that these bed sides, give or take, are exactly the same as a 3rd Series Power Wagon, 55 or so to 68. On the one hand, it boggles the mind. On the other hand, it makes perfect sense. It's Chrysler. All a guy's got to do to turn this into give or take the right bed, pull out those screws and take off the stylized fender. Now, these bed parts are far from perfect, but they're perfect for me. A big thanks to my new friend Adam in Centralia. He pulled these parts off a 78 W200 years ago. He's been carrying them around ever since. He knew it was a little too good to scrap and that someone someday might need it. Yeah, me. Also, and I can't stress this enough, the price was right. So a big thank you again. The chains are even there. Technically, this is the correct front panel for the 3rd Series Power Wagon bed. The correct tailgate is shaped just like this, but Dodge is embossed on it. I've actually sourced a different one, so I don't think I'll be using this. It's a little bent anyway, but we'll put it on the wall. The one distinct difference to the discerning eye, they did eliminate this middle stake pocket, presumably to make way for the stylized fender. I'm fine with that. It'll look smooth. I'll tell you another thing that got me excited about this project. They do make reproduction fenders for these beds for the Power Wagon. Yeah, they're kind of expensive. I was in Tractor Supply the other day, buying lawnmower parts, and what should I find in the trailer section but a round trailer fender. I don't know that the diameter is right, but it sure looks close, and we're gonna find out. Okay, let's turn the wrong bed into the right bed. Whoopsie. Well, there's one. Man, they're heavier than I expected. I'll also note the factory sucked at everything. There's no paint in there. Turns out the best way to loosen these fender bolts? Tighten them. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It has occurred to me I'm gonna have to rearrange my stack. Maybe it could live there. Yeah, we'll see. Anybody need a set of step-side Dodge fenders? Here they are. Really nice, except I slightly bent them. I was thinking steps were gonna be a problem, but maybe I just joined those two. They got like the same pattern on them even. Yeah, the side's a little different, but who's gonna know? You know, free all. It frees all. Something tells me I'll be removing all of this janky stuff with a cutoff wheel, but we'll see. Gem tank, Clackamas, Oregon. I was just there. They made a lot of fuel tanks in this era. I noticed something interesting. Are these wood strips from a factory bed? Maybe I'll get to use them on the new one. They're missing. And I'd hate to buy some. Can't be, there's too many of them, but they're really similar. When trying to piece something crazy like this together, it's important to have a complete example. Also, it serves as a moving table. Tell you what, I will miss the giant rolling table aspect of the flatbed, but I think this truck deserves to be right-ish. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Gotta cut that bracket off. I think I can flip this inside the frame, run a filler neck, hose out to the bed neck, and it'll be like factory or whatever. Why do I even buy the gloves? I mean, yeah. Next question. Where is the half-inch impact? Why are things always like this? Is it me? Is it because the shop looks like the inside of my scattered brain? No, it can't be. Yeah, if you were watching and screaming that I already got it, well, good job. Yep, leaning toward the cutting option. Ice cream break. Y'all stay put now. Yeah, way too good.
This one is not the soda I like. The soda I like is the one with the dog.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. It fits. Kinda. And maybe if we do this, it'll start again next time. Well, most of the daylight's gone and it's kind of cold. So anyway, time to start cutting. Smells like fire for some reason. Ah! Oh. Really hard to do holding the camera. Thank you for your service. One down. Safety sometime, but probably not today. Oh. Cut all the U-bolts. All that's left, that guy. Oh yeah, and this. All right. All that's holding it on now is fear. Oh, and gravity. Bye-bye. Nailed it. It's heavier than it looked, you know. It's so naked. All right. Well, that's interesting. Well, someone explain that to me. Frame rail width, the same. Step height, close. Fudgeable, probably. Look at that. I think the back bumper's obviously in the way. I kind of knew that was gonna have to go, so cut that out. That thing's gonna drop down. It's perfect on the wheel. It's perfect on the cab. The step's gonna be close, I think, once it comes down and tilts. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah. Fantastic. I guess I need some wood and some bolts, among other things. Well, that one doesn't want to stand up as well, but we're getting the idea. Yeah. Just imagine a trailer fender there And the whole bed, I don't know, red and then rusty to match the cab. And imagine it's all square and straight. Does it look awesome in your mind? It does in mine. Being as I'm out of daylight and my back hurts and I'm sweaty, I suppose that's it for tonight. Looking pretty good. We'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching. Man, even unfinished, that is just awesome. Fantastic. That's all coming off my hands. Gross.